Today's show is brought to you by Pardon My Eastside. Get your Pardon My Eastside apparel right now at www.pardonmyeastside.com and use the promo code eBlockRadio to get 25% off. eBlock Radio is now available on the New Orleans Talk Network. Be sure to check them out and the rest of the podcasts that are available at neworleanstalknetwork.com.
The livest cloud radio show on the planet. E-Block Radio.
Yo, you know what it is, man. The livest cloud radio show on the planet, man. Straight from the... I know, you was off, though. Yeah, you was off. Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial, man. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis, holding it down live from the 48205. I got my man Monk Money in the building.
Man, I stand this thing, you know what I'm talking about?
Like a dirty tampon and shit?
Stand this bitch like a dirty tampon.
That's some nasty shit, a fucking
You know
dirty
what I'm
tampon, nigga.
Yeah.
That's some dirty shit, man. Yo, it's Monday in this thing, dog, so don't forget if you got social media, make sure you hit us up on Instagram and on, I was about to say Instagram and IG. Instagram and on Twitter. Hit my man up, Real Monk Money. And, of course, myself, Hood Howard Stern. On Twitter, man, you want to hit that E-Block Radio. You trying to move that shit out the way? Yeah. That shit is glaring, though. That shit on fire.
It's in my eye, too. Like,
it is. Because it really ain't dark down here, for real. Yo, so shit is Monday, dog. How was your weekend, bro?
Dog, my weekend was eventful, bro. You know what I'm
Eventful?
saying? Like, I'm skilled, bro. Like, I'm skilled at the motherfucking culinary arts thing.
Uh-huh.
And I'm skilled with this paint shit, bro. Like, I'm like motherfucking Mozart. That nigga made music.
Right, I'm like,
You know I already thought.
Mozart.
You know,
All right, anyway, dog.
Picasso, I meant to say.
Picasso? Okay,
Yeah,
I
like
feel you. This
Picasso.
nigga said Mozart.
You know what I'm saying? I did that shit, bro. Custom did some shit, painting, bro. Shit, I was proud of myself, bro.
That's what's up.
I ain't did it in a long time. You know, me and Kodak Lee, you know what I'm saying? He had me, you know what I'm saying, at a young age.
Oh, yeah, the master painter and shit.
Yeah, he had me. I rolled with him a couple times.
That
you know
nigga
what I'm
said
saying?
still art. yeah, painting the wall is still art.
Hell yeah. It's definitely still art.
I hate
Let me
that
tell you
shit, though. I
something.
hate fucking painting.
Let me tell you something, though. When I say painting, that shit hurt the next day. You hear
That's
me?
why I say I hate that shit, bro.
Bro, I didn't know, though. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know the pain that I was going to feel, bro. I done took 2 Epsom salt baths. Like, my thighs on fire, bro. Like, I ain't know, man, just so much squatting. I just didn't know
all
so
kind of
much
shit.
squatting doing that
Squatting,
shit.
reaching, all kind of shit.
Bro, that shit was amazing.
Yeah, paint ain't no joke, nigga. I paint one room at a time, nigga. Shit.
I painted 2 rooms and I'm on fire.
Take a nigga motherfucker 3 weeks to paint a house.
It took me 2 days.
Right, I'm talking about me, shit. I ain't fucking around. Just like it's go. Anyway, we ain't gonna get into that. So what else happened, nigga, this weekend?
That much, man, with the way, you know.
This nigga said most art instead of Mozart. Most art. G Will, you stupid, man. Jay Nittman just checked in. What up, though?
What up, though?
On Facebook Live, we got my man Angry Man just checked in. Happy birthday, boy.
Happy birthday,
Angry
boy.
Man birthday today and shit. He probably at work because that's what Angry Man does.
On his birthday.
On his birthday, he don't
that's
give a
his
fuck.
gift to him.
For sure, right. Sis, Denise, what up, though? She just checked in. My man Bo checked in.
What up, though?
Al Hud, what's good, baby? K in the building. What's good, dog? I ain't holler at you in a minute and shit, my nigga Chris. Killer K.
Killer K.
Dog, so what about, because I know you was painting and shit all motherfucking weekend, so you ain't get the chance to see the Us movie and shit. But, dog, I heard some terrible reviews, dog.
Yeah?
People been going hard on that bitch like it's trash. Like, I'm going to see that shit regardless.
Yeah, regardless.
But people been saying it's trash, though. And I don't know, like, then it been people in the comments, like, defending it and shit, saying, like, you just don't understand it type shit. But I don't know. You think it could be trash? And then
They said that about Get Out, though.
Yeah, they did say that shit. But I got another question, too, though. Because it was, like, people, what they were saying in the comment box. I'm just thinking, like, we not required to like that shit just because a black person did it, right?
No.
It's not a requirement.
Oh.
But people just said that shit was trash, though. Like, I can't see it being trash. It's probably at most it's probably difficult to understand.
Probably.
Yeah, I say it's
They're
probably
not
difficult to
getting
understand.
underlining the message, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't getting the underlining, bro.
Oh, that ain't Killer K said. I guess he's saying it. He said it's not what people think it was gonna be. He said it's not just a horror movie. So like it also too, you gotta remember there's a difference between horror and suspense and shit.
Yeah.
So I mean they did what you call that shit. They did advertise it like a horror flick though. So maybe that's what it is. Like people getting I don't know. I'm gonna check the shit out. I'm going to see the shit regardless though.
I'm going to because a lot of people say this shit that they don't like it.
Yeah. A lot of people say they ain't like Get Out. So you know.
So.
Marshall Brooks just checked in. What up, though? Michelle Alfred, what up, though? Michelle just checked in. Can't wait to get that good email so we can do that work in August or November.
November,
yeah. Damn, you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Shit. Niggas got better memories than me and shit. Thank you for checking us out, though. Motherfucker, I already said happy birthday, Angry Man. You tripping. I said that shit at the beginning. And I said your ass was at work for your birthday. You gotta pay attention if you gonna be actually listening, nigga.
Right.
Right. We done moved on now, nigga. Fuck your birthday, cuz.
Your birthday over now.
Right, your birthday over, nigga. Fuck your birthday, nigga.
Happy birthday, boy. Again, nigga.
Right. Happy birthday, nigga. We said that shit already. So nigga talk about it. Hurry up. But I am gonna check that shit out though. Still, regardless of what people say about the shit. Yeah, me too. And I think what it is though, I'm gonna definitely have to watch it multiple times. So I'm gonna go to the show to support and watch it, and then I'm gonna, watch it on somebody's illegal Fire Stick and shit after that a few more times.
Don't say illegal.
Huh?
Don't say illegal on this show.
I say illegal.
Oh, legal.
I said illegal at first. You right. I did say that shit, so fuck you. It don't matter.
Don't say it on this show.
Don't say that shit on this show? Because we don't do no illegal shit
No, we don't.
on the Wake and Bake show and shit?
No.
Well, that's not illegal, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, what else happening this weekend? Shit, let's get the fuck off that subject.
Nothing much. Easy Street Saloon coming
For sure.
soon, you know what I'm saying? Gotta keep
Coming
putting
sooner
that
than
out
you
there.
think.
You know what I mean? Not too much, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, keeping the load of the flow like an ant. You know what I mean? Straight up.
For sure.
What's popping with you, cuz?
No, ain't nothing really going on with me and shit. This nigga said illegal, the same thing and shit. D. Will said people watching movies like they listen to music today very shallow. Yeah, that's the truth.
Exactly.
That's the truth.
Exactly.
They ain't put enough thought into that shit.
That goes into the topic, too. That's
Right,
what
that do
I'm
go
talking
into the topic for real. For real.
That's what
Jerry Cash just checked in. What up, though? Yeah. So this weekend, man, not too much, dog. Just kind of, played the low key and shit. I ain't do nothing major. I did get a chance to catch up with nephew and shit over the weekend. Did some work on his website and shit. So make sure you check him out at the Classic Pothead. His t-shirt line, dog. Got t-shirts, hats and shit, just like our part of my East Side shit. But his is catered towards the weed genre. So it's pretty dope, literally. So make sure you check that out. The Classic Pothead. It's probably, I think it's on my page somewhere too. I think I shared it and shit. But make sure you just Google that and look up my man. Shit, some dope shit out there. So.
Yeah.
But did that shit, man. That was really about it for my weekend. I just kind of chilled. Like I wanted to go to the show, I just didn't find the time because I was too busy not doing nothing to go to the show.
I was working.
Cause I kind of hate going to the show, but I am gonna go. Like it's just, but I don't know, though. I gotta go to one of them good ones where you can just like basically lay down in that bitch and then probably get drunk or something. But then I'm gonna miss the point of the movie, so I gotta pay attention on this one. I think. Yeah, probably gotta pay attention. But aside from that, though,
What's that?
yesterday,
We
during the time that we was fucking around with the website and shit, I was able to catch up on all the last season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, only because the new season starts tonight. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I'm excited, my nigga. I fucks around with Love and Hip Hop, nigga, especially the Atlanta one, cause my nigga Stevie J a motherfucking fool. And there's some bad bitches on there, so I don't know. But anyway.
Oh, you made me fall asleep on that.
Man, what the fuck ever. There's some bad chicks on there, though, so I kind of fuck around. But anyway, Stevie J back and shit, so I got to see what's popping with that shit. And this is the first time they been back on set since him and Faith got married. So it's going to be some shit. 2-hour motherfucking premiere. So fuck y'all. I'm watching that shit. Don't hit my phone after 8, nigga. I'm not fucking around. I'm watching Love and Hip Hop, nigga.
For serious.
Right.
You know
I'm eating snacks and smoking weed and shit and watching motherfucking Love and Hip Hop. All right, so look, that's what we're talking about today, dog. Not Love and Hip Hop specifically, but we are talking about reality TV, dog. So that's today's topic. If you're on IG Live right now, you can comment below. We'll read you live on the air. Also, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, you can type it in And we gonna read your shit out loud too. And we got a poll. All right, so the poll is reality TV destroying the image of black culture, dog. That's the question we on today. Hit me in the comment box right now, or if you're on Facebook, you can hit the poll right now. 80% says yes, 20% says no. Reality TV is not destroying the image of black culture. Tell me what y'all think, man. Hit me in the comment box. Money. What you think, dog? Reality TV, is it ruining motherfucking black culture, bro?
I'm probably the 20%.
You said you the 20%?
Yeah, because it's entertainment, bro.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day.
A lot of that shit is acted anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing reality about that shit.
Ain't nothing reality about it, bro. And it's just like D. Will say, they let watch movies like, you know what I'm saying? Like they do music. Yeah, it's the same thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit is entertainment, bro. They like does hip hop influence, our black culture? No, we influence it, motherfucking black people fuck it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not motherfucking reality TV, some shit they put on in front of you, you know what I'm saying? We fucking it up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I always say, bro, ain't no light at the end of the tunnel for us, bro. We are one of the dumbest races on earth, bro.
I'm gonna need you to really quit saying that.
I'm just being 100, bro. Like we can't let y'all let reality TV, like, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying like some of that shit I do glance at every once in a while. I don't set my DVR for it. Like I do. I like this one. This Love and Hip Hop. I fuck with the Atlanta one. And Black Ink. I fuck with Black Ink.
Yeah, I fuck with Black Ink.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. So, I mean, that don't mean I want to go out and be like them or try to, you know what I'm saying? They ignorant. They fighting.
But that's because we old, though. I think it's impressionable for younger people, though.
Man, just like music is, too, right?
Yeah, sort of. I'm just saying, though. Like,
I'm just saying, though.
I know that it's entertainment and shit. Killer K said it's like 50-50. He said, like, it's a little bit of that, a little bit of this and shit. I don't know if it's necessarily destroying it, but it's definitely it's some negative aspects to that shit. D. Will said it's entertainment, but everybody can't separate the two.
No.
Just like music, some folks try to live that shit out. Yeah. My man Larry Revenge said, no, it's entertaining. If you watch it and trying to apply it to their life, then they screwed.
They screwed.
So that's what you said, right?
That's basically what I'm saying, bro. Like,
but people do that shit, though.
I understand why.
Because they do. Nigga,
stop being so impressionable about it. What you trying to do with it? I don't understand it, bro.
Well, I think it's just it's the whole social media age, the whole media age period where, like, the social media and reality TV is really raising kids. Like, it's raising people. So I think they impressionable, but because
they gullible.
But because our parenting sucks. I think that's why. I think that a lot of, and then not to mention that though, but should you see some shit on reality TV that you didn't seen before? Yeah. So it's like not only are they seeing it on TV, but they seeing it in their household, so they think it's normal. I'm telling you, I'm about to. Damn, I don't want to get that shit away now, man. But I do got a project in my head though that's got something to do with that, and I'll be talking about that in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, I think this is our kind of fucked up reality, like, or fucked up normal and shit, as I would call it. Cause a lot of this shit is just normal. Like, bitches fighting and shit is like normal. And then I don't want to say and shit that is ruining the black culture, because it was, that other shit. What was the first shit that didn't really have no black people on it? The first for real reality show.
It was on MTV.
Yeah, what the fuck was the name of that shit?
Real World.
Real World, yeah. So like that was white people shit, and it was they was trashy and shit, just like the other shit with the motherfuckers from the shore. What is it?
Pauly Shore,
yeah, that
Jersey
shit. Jersey Shore, yeah, all that shit. So like white people get involved in looking stupid too and shit. I think we put a bigger staple on our shit for some reason. Like we represent a smaller amount of the actual community, but we I don't know. I think we broadcast ours a little more. Like all these mob wives and all that shit. These are all white people. Mm-hmm. All these some of the housewives, most of the housewives, other than the shit from Atlanta, they all white people. Mm-hmm. So they out there looking like clowns and shit too. So maybe it's not as detrimental as we making it, and we just like we oversensitive.
Yeah. Ooh, boy.
That's what you were trying to get at?
That's, man, it's so oversensitive, bro. Like, man, we got other shit to worry about, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is shit, like you say, you see it, we see this shit every day.
Right.
You can go over cousin's house and see two bitches fight. Like, damn, cuz, what the fuck going on here?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit happens, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just, it's entertaining, bro.
Yeah.
It's entertainment.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, take
I
it as
feel
that. You know what I mean? Like, we got other things to worry about, bro.
Yeah,
You
for
know
sure.
what I mean? We got to worry about motherfucking 45 and what his next move gonna be. You
45.
know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro, y'all.
Speaking of 45, though, I guess the report came out, so I guess they excluded any collusion with Russia and shit over the whole presidential shit. So I guess he escaped that little thing. So anyway, that's just a little side note. Karma just checked in. What up, Karma? We ain't heard from you in a whole I don't even remember. We ain't heard from you in a while. What's good though? My man Bo checked back in. He said pop culture is one of the most accessible outlets for an exchange of experiences and ideas. They offer fertile ground for stereotypical images. Goddamn, nigga.
What the fuck is this nigga?
Goddamn, nigga. It's like I'm reading a motherfucking encyclopedia.
Motherfuckers making theses on this shit, bro. You wrote a theses on this.
All right, so let me try to get back to that shit. They offer fertile ground for stereotypical images to flourish, but I don't think that that's the problem. The problem is that black people are deemed to be more negative. Jersey Shore and Kardashians, right, have stereotypes. It's just perceived differently. I think that is. I see what he's saying though.
I see what he's saying.
Yeah, because it is just a cloud of negativity that come with being black.
Yeah.
So like our shenanigans are looked at as worse. But again, I think that we magnify them more than anybody else. I think. I mean, I don't know, because white people see us in a certain light.
Kardashians, bro.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers got big off this shit, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't know them until I didn't know that.
Till Ray J fuck Kim.
Yeah,
that's how
that's
I know.
that's how I know. I didn't know.
I didn't know, right.
Until Ray J hit that thing.
Right. 67% right now say yes, it is destroying the image of black culture. 33% say no. So there's a few people that say no. So you said no. You said it's us fucking up. Yeah, it's us. Just like the movie Us.
Just like the movie Us. That's why I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
Because
I know.
I'm telling you, bro. It's got something to do with we being the dumbest race on earth.
I'm sure it does, man. It's always some meaning like that with my mans, for real anyway. But yeah, on that tip though, I don't know. I can't say no, right? I can't all the way say yeah. So I guess I'm in the middle. I don't think that it's destroying the image of black culture, but I definitely do think it's giving it a negative spin. But I think that's everything though. That's just like when you looked at sitcoms from before. Like, you know that it's some shit that make us look a little foolish and shit, and then it's shit like, you know, the Cosby Show or Different World, where it was things that was, you know, they were the upstanding kind of sitcoms of our era. And just like this, T.I. shit, like Family Hustle and shit, that's like, it's reality TV, but it's like showing you a different vibe of black people and shit. So reality TV as a whole destroying the black culture, I don't think so, but I do think it's giving it a negative spin. But I also think that we are the ones that's magnifying it though.
Super sensitive people.
Yeah, I think we overly sensitive. Like the reality of it is that you talking about, all right, so you're looking at Love and Hip Hop, and it's the New York one and shit, which is I think the regular one and shit. And then Atlanta, and I think the Miami one is trash. I can't watch the Miami one. But so it's those three and shit, right? Or Hollywood is another Hollywood. So still, even when you look at these people, it's like literally the storyline is probably less than for real 10 people that's like active. So like between all of those shows, you're looking at 40 or 50 people that we looking at, and then engaging the whole community around 50 people. And that's why I say I think we do a whole lot of the magnification out of nothing, because I'm pretty sure that we all collectively know 50 ratchet motherfuckers. It don't change my whole idea about black people. It's just 50 ratchet motherfuckers that I know I can't fuck with, right?
I can name out 50 ratchet
right,
Mexican motherfuckers.
Right.
White
all that
motherfuckers.
shit.
Like, it's all out there, bro. But y'all put the magnifying glass on us, bro.
Yeah.
Instead of turn that bitch around to somebody else, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, for real, bro.
That's because we important, though. That's the bottom line. We important.
Yeah, we important to what?
Everything.
Man.
We the key to everything.
We are.
Right.
We are. Don't act like it. though.
No, we definitely don't act like it.
Yeah.
My man D. Will said, eyes and ears are the silverware that feeds your brain. Damn, what? Niggas is getting philosophical.
Hey, him and
Bo,
Bo.
they need to write a book and shit.
They collaborate.
I said D. Will need to write a book. I'm just saying. Go throw that out there again. Need to write a book. I'm only going to say that shit one more time. That's a dope little... I'm going to steal that, though. I'm going to give you props, though. But I like that. Eyes and ears are the silverware that feed your brain, dog. That's deep,
dope.
for real.
That's dope.
But it is the truth, though. The things that you see, the things that you hear, definitely scope your whole, your whole attitude, the way you do things, the way you perceive people. But still, I think we put an extra spin on it ourselves.
Yes, dog. Like, if you figure like that's how you want to live your life, that's your choice. That's your.
Yeah.
But don't blame it because of motherfucking love and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's the only motherfucking show that I can really name that go crazy like that. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
for real.
For real. So this one show, you know what I'm saying? They making money, and kudos to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They making bukus of money because y'all putting a magnifying glass on us.
Let me ask y'all this though. So this is just a little question. Hold on, Dan, let me read Al's shit real quick first, and then I got something I kind of want to spin it off. First of all, D. Will said, we know ratchet people, but they aren't on TV. Our young men and women glorify that screen, not their ratchet cousin at the barbecue. That's true. I mean, it's just the things that you see on TV and hear on the radio, obviously, I think it feed into you more than, like, real life, unfortunately. Al said, the problem is one station we're trying to fight racism, backing up, taking a knee on the field, fighting the president, etc. And then you turn Love and Hip Hop on, and you see the media promoting us fighting and hating on each other, and it's glorifying it. Cardi B throwing shoes makes the front page of every blog. Rap culture promotes us fucking bitches, but are talking about black women. Yes, it's entertainment, but we as parents are allowing the youth to see and hear too much of this, and it's becoming their reality. That's true. I mean, it is becoming their reality because they... Hold on. So, I think it's becoming their reality because they don't actually fuck around with real people. Like, that's the problem with this younger generation. Like, our kids, they don't fuck around with real people. Like, they socially inept, nigga, like in real life. Like, they whole social connection is via a screen.
Yes. And that's when it boils down to fucking parenting, bro. Fucking parenting. Monitoring what the fuck your kids watch. I monitor what mine watch, especially when I heard about the motherfucker on the YouTube shit.
Oh, what is me?
Whatever the hell.
The little crazy
I monitor the shit,
making
bro.
them kill each other.
I sit there and watch the shit. If he ain't on that shit, you can't watch TV, bro.
Yeah.
You as a parent, bro, have to be on that kid more than TV. And a lot of people let TV raise their damn kids, bro.
This my thing for black kids and shit. I think again, like this is definitely not a professional opinion because I don't have no kids. But this is what I think. I think that we struggled a lot in our generation to try to do better than our parents and shit, right? So what that meant for us, a lot of us, was to move out of the city. And when you moved out of the city, you got to these suburbs and these little cul-de-sacs where you don't have neighbors for real. Like, you could live in a cul-de-sac for 10 years and not know who lived, 50 feet from your crib. And I think those things, when we tried to move away and try to better our lives and shit, we further isolated ourselves. So then that puts you in a predicament where your kid is going to be relying on social media or TV to, like, communicate. Because they don't have, like, real friends. Like, nigga, we could go outside, hit a nigga up, like, come outside. Like, we all outside together. A lot of these kids don't get a chance to do that because of where they live now. So it forced them to, like, go to YouTube and watch shit and communicate with people electronically. And then their social skills get fucked up. So now all they know is what they seen on TV or on YouTube or some shit. So it's like... It's all kind of fucked up.
If you stay in the cul-de-sac somewhere, that gives you ample enough time to fucking monitor your kid and what he watch. Like, you can let him watch the shit.
But he ain't gonna have no friends, like real life friends, though. So he not gonna see the difference between what he's seeing on TV and reality because he ain't got no friends in reality. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying he don't go to school or nothing. They just isolate. He's in the house by himself.
Dog, could you imagine, just think about that shit. Growing up as a kid, could you imagine your only for real communication with real people was going to school, and then you come home and there's nothing but YouTube and video games. Could you imagine that shit? You could leave all your social shit at school. You only in that bitch for 7 hours. So the rest of the motherfucking day and the rest of the weekend, you not having no social activity. You could have lived with that. You could have lived like that.
Bro, my son is the only child. He lived like that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? He come out, we go on the weekend, we play with his cousins, family and shit, but during the week, Monday through fucking Friday,
it's the little kids for 4
school,
hours,
then,
and that's it.
And that's it. I'm not letting my baby go and stay at nobody's house nights and all that shit. No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just saying they missing that shit though. Like they missing that social interaction. I think missing that social interaction allows for reality TV and shit to ruin their perception of the culture. That's all I'm saying. I feel like
you should talk to him. You should give him a social. You can play with him. You can do all that shit, bro.
But you grown. Like
so
it's a
what?
No, nigga.
It ain't no different.
You need kid
interaction. You need that in that discipline. Yes, you can. They got kid interaction. They go to school. You go to school. That's why these motherfuckers fucked up.
Because then when you get old and shit,
what?
Then you get programmed to just go to work.
Like you saying, like this motherfucker in the basement locked up. He got family. You go to picnics. You gonna play. You gonna see kids. What?
D will say yeah, but it's a billion motherfucking McClays, nigga. That's the truth, nigga. Y'all got a whole neighborhood full of family, nigga. You right. Sonya Mac just checked in. What's happening, baby? Killer K said kids don't even catch the bus no more. He said they Uber to school and etc. It's not like the old days. I feel like that's what's missing and allowing reality TV to replace their reality because they don't have like no real social interaction. Like, could you? You saying it now because we grown, but as a kid though, I couldn't imagine just going to school and that's it. Like when I come to the crib, my only interaction is talking to a nigga over a video game.
A lot of people.
Like I couldn't imagine that shit, bro.
A lot of people did that, bro. Like I've known
a lot. When we came up,
I known a few people that couldn't come outside really. And
they weird as fuck now, ain't they?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. So yeah. All you do it right. They weird as fuck now. Yeah. Exactly, because they missed that fucking social interaction, dog. And I think that's what's allowing
a few of them. That's
what's allowing social media and reality TV to give them what they perceive as reality because they don't have one in real life. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not saying it's our fault, but I think it comes with the territory when you trying to better your family situation. Cause in the hood, like dog, for real, in the hood, like everybody knew each other and shit. So your kids could be out and they got friends from the hood and shit. Like you look at kids now, they only friends is from school. And like shit, some of them friends can't come over and shit because they parents like you that don't allow their kids to go nowhere. So then what do you got, nigga? Like
you can go somewhere.
Well, he can't stay.
Hell no.
So that's what I'm saying. Is like I feel like that's kind of, and then that's how you get trapped into the phone and fucking TV and shit because you don't have no other access for social interaction. Right. Like because I see kids like that now. Like they go to school and shit. They cool. They got their couple little school friends, and then they come home and then they on the video game. They talking to motherfuckers that they don't really know for real. Like all these weird interactions. I guess we just old, and I just don't get it. Like. I was so much cooler with fucking with people I knew, and not just. I guess I don't know. It's weird. It make the world a lot smaller for them because they get to communicate with motherfuckers who may not even be in America. Africa, period. Yeah. So I think it works fairly well for that aspect, but I think it also leave you wide open to get motherfucking sucked in by reality TV and social media. I don't know. It's a double-edged sword, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. Hit me in the comment box right now, man. Let me know what y'all think. Is reality TV destroying the image of of the black culture and shit? Or, now this is a question, though. So, just thinking about that shit, how you had said that Love and Hip Hop is like, it's like the only show for real, that's kind of ratchet like that, for real. But it's a really big thing. And some of these motherfuckers is like in their 9th or 10th season. So what I want to say now though is
Stevie J got to be like 50.
Cause he old as shit. Yeah, he got to be old. Cause like he was a grown ass nigga when Biggie was alive, and Biggie like 45. Yeah. So, but my question is like, if reality TV is destroying the image of black culture, Joe, are we wrong, or like, I can't think of old girl name, but you know the chick that run the whole shit. Is she wrong? Like, is she exploiting our culture to make money? Like, is this exploitation though? I mean, you're talking about 9 or 10 years of, I mean, basically making black people look bad. Is that exploitation though? Like,
No.
no, not even a little bit, bro. A little bit. You don't think it is a little bit? Nah. I don't know.
She putting her vision of the world out there.
I mean, yeah.
That could be an environment she grew up around.
Yeah.
That's what she saw. You know what I'm saying? That's what she gravitated to. She made bread off of it.
Right.
I mean, I don't know.
He said, you don't know. Killer K said kids don't even be able to make friends at school no more. They be all on their phone, even at school. Say if it wasn't in social media, kids would be able to learn each other more. I believe that, for real. Like, that's social interaction, dog. Al said, as a kid, I had TV shows like The Cosby Show, Different World, Knight Rider, and shit. Damn, remember Knight Rider?
Yeah.
Alf, nigga, Silver Spoons. Nigga, Silver Spoons used to be dope, too. Our kids are watching Love and Hip Hop with their parents. True that. I'm not hating on people getting their money, but we as adults need to do better.
Yes.
That's all you wanted to say. That's all you want to say. I got you. And it is people who watch Love and Hip Hop with their kids, though.
Stupid.
That's the weirdo shit. Yeah, that's the weirdo shit.
Hey, dog is out of here. Sleep. He should be asleep by that motherfucking time anyway.
Uh-huh.
Like, you give them access, y'all giving these kids too much access to get fucked up.
He said to get fucked up, huh?
Real talk.
Yeah.
Y'all give them too much access to get fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
No, monitor what your kids do, bro. You be in your kids' life, bro. That's all you need.
Bottom line, be in your kids' life.
Be in your kids' life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Monitor why we wonder why this motherfucker over here bad as hell. He bad as hell because you leave this motherfucker in the room by himself for 17 hours.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck he doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Strangling cats and shit.
This nigga said strangling
You know what I'm
cats.
saying? Making traps for birds and shit. Like, you never know what the little motherfucker doing.
Oh, Michael Myers ass.
Right.
Al said, yes, she is exploiting our culture. We as black folks tend to go out and sit in the corner and clown each other. These programs allow us to do that at home.
This is why I say we the dumbest race in the world, because he is so right.
Yeah.
He's so right though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that we do. You know we do.
We do that.
We do that.
We do
that. We do. And that shit just crazy, bro. And that's why
why I said it is exploitation.
It don't matter. It don't. What you mean? We doing it already. Why not fucking here? Shit, I'm gonna
why not make money off of it? That's exploitation, motherfucker.
I don't give
That's
a
what
fuck,
that
man.
means.
I don't give it. You smoke weed?
Okay.
I'm gonna sell it to you.
That's different.
Oh.
That's different.
Okay.
Cause first of all, you don't sell weed, right? Because we don't do illegal things.
No, we don't.
Right. So anyway, gonna edit that shit out the final cut, nigga. That's not gonna make it to YouTube, right? But yeah, I think in that aspect it is a little bit of exploitation, and it's fucked up because I mean I watch the shit. I do. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I watch
Love
that
and
shit.
Hip Hop wasn't the first ratchet show that came out.
For black people. And the crazy thing was, though, it really was.
So why is it so worse than fucking the white people ones then?
Because, you know, again, I said it's us magnifying it, but it's because we always understand how far back behind we coming from. So we don't want to do nothing to make it look, to make it look worse, which we've been doing for 10 years anyway with the whole franchise of Love and Hip Hop. But
we've been making it look worse for before Love and Hip Hop came out. As a race, before Love and Hip Hop come out, before we've been fucking it up before. So now, it's the show came out, so now they fucking it up even worse. Get the fuck out of here. We ain't no progress. No progress.
Yeah. D. Will said, if it's not destroying the culture, it is definitely having a negative effect. Mm-hmm. And that's what I said. I said maybe not destroying.
I agree with that.
Dog, shit. Killer K said Flavor of Love. He said that's just ignorant. Flavor of Love was, that was ignorant. But I mean, all it was is The Bachelor.
That was good. Yeah.
I mean, ain't no more ignorant than that.
Yeah.
But it's that whole perception, like Bo said earlier, it's that whole perception of white people, that perception of black people and shit. Mm-hmm. Like just at this point, like just speaking of The Bachelor, I'm not even sure. Has there ever been a black Bachelor?
Probably not. Never.
And definitely probably never been like no Mexican Bachelor.
Definitely not.
I'm curious. I bet any amount of money. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I thought about it for a minute. I wasn't gonna say it, but I bet any amount of money that before there's a black bachelor, I think it was a black lady bachelorette. I think, but before there's a black or a Mexican bachelor, I'm pretty sure it'll be a gay or lesbian bachelor or bachelorette.
Oh.
I'm sure it will be before any people
Don't
of
say
color
that.
really. I'm certain though.
Don't say that.
I mean, I'm just for real. That's the way of the world now and shit. I wonder if this ever gonna be like a like some ratchet TV for gays and lesbians.
No, it's.
Would
man,
you watch that shit?
I don't know, but they got commercials. Every commercial you see a gay scene in it. Coca-Cola, all these motherfuckers.
And I wonder. Hey, look, this is way off the subject, but you seen that? I can't remember the name of the drug, but it's like some shit you take to not be exposed to HIV and shit. I can't remember the name of the shit, but anyway, it shows. To me, it shows an abundance of gay people in the commercial, and I wonder, does that upset them though? Do they feel?
No, it's for them.
But it's not though. Like it's not a gay disease. Nigga.
No, it's not.
That's what I'm saying. So
What I'm
I wonder, do they get offended by that shit? Because I was looking at the shit, I was like, damn, because in the commercial, the
You
dude,
got offended?
huh?
You got offended?
I got offended for them, yeah. Because no, I'm saying I would have been offended. Like if it was all black people, I'd have been like, damn. So that's how they feel. All black people got HIV and shit. So like they got the dude on there saying like how his doctor said that he was at a higher risk of getting HIV and shit. I mean I guess maybe that's true, but it seemed like to have all the gay people on there saying that start making it seem like HIV is a gay disease and shit. And I don't want you niggas to get it twisted because straight niggas is out here getting HIV, so y'all better be careful, man. Quit bullshit.
Strap up like you got 6 pistols.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Don't just be getting motherfucking squares from the gas station without buying the rubbers.
Yeah.
But
Dumb.
fucking with the rubber next to the light stand. But yeah, I wonder, do they get offended by that shit though? Cause I thought it was weird though. There was so many gay people on the HIV commercial. It almost insinuated that all gay people got HIV and shit. I don't know. So anyway, I just wondered did they get offended by that shit. But I'm just saying. Because if it was all black people, we'd have been like, oh, what you trying to say?
Right.
But that's because we
Cause
overly sensitive.
Took the words right out of my mouth,
Yeah,
bro.
so never mind. I guess fuck all that.
Yeah.
We got a few minutes left, man. Hit me in the comment box right now. We want to know, is reality TV destroying the image of black culture, dog? You know what? Do we even have what is black culture? Do we even have culture?
Hip-hop.
That's it, though.
That's all they circle on. That's all they, focus on. That is part of our culture.
It's part
it's
of it,
a big part.
But we don't have no culture for real.
It's because we focus on that shit.
Like, the only time we kind of get culture is if we try to connect back to Africa and shit. Like, we try to, but there's a disconnect there. Like, everybody else got culture, though. Like, real live culture. We actually made hip-hop our culture. And that shit ain't even old. It's not, first of all, it's not old enough to be our culture. Like, culture got to be generations and generations. It's not even old enough. D. Will said no because he would bang everybody on the show and wouldn't give... You talking about The Bachelor. He said it ain't been one because that nigga be smashing everybody and wouldn't even get married. That sound like reality TV for real. Well, man, Bo said reality TV like Love and Hip Hop. It's just the new black exploitation. And you know what? See, when you say it like that, cause I think it is an exploitation and shit. But then I ain't gonna lie, years later or a couple of generations later and shit, I appreciate black exploitation films though, cause even though they kind of was, they was kind of quirky in their own way and shit and did some stereotypical shit, it was a way for black actors and directors and shit to really get their shine and wasn't gonna get their shine before. And maybe that's how they looking at Love and Hip Hop. Maybe like even though it's some ratchetness to it, it gave some people opportunities that they never would have got before.
Cardi B
is definitely a prime example. But she did that shit the way she worked the hell out that shit. And she worked that shit and moved the fuck on.
So
you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, is getting money off
Yeah.
of it.
I mean, it's a lot of behind the scenes people, the little weak ass security and shit. Like all these people got jobs
Yeah,
because of that. So I mean, like, what?
I mean,
I know it's a tough thing. Like,
it is what it is. We rough on ourselves, bro. Not rough on the people we need to be rough on, bro.
You gonna keep
Know what
going
I'm
back to
saying?
that?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, stop putting a magnifying glass on us and let's turn that bitch around. See what else we can fucking do with like that, bro.
Right.
Try
Put the
something
energy
different.
somewhere else.
Like,
huh?
do like the Lions should do. Try something different with Matt Stafford. I'm with you on D. Will. Fuck Matt, man. He need to go, bro.
Oh, Matt. Speaking of which, shout out to nephew and shit. Juwan High, he just checked in and shit. That's classic Pothead. Make sure you check out his shit. I mentioned that shit earlier today on the show. But I just had to mention this too because he just checked in and was right on time what you just said. He said that he tweeted about getting rid of Matt Stafford and getting Colin Kaepernick and shit, right? And he said that he got an abundance of white motherfuckers responding to his tweet.
Yeah.
Like, they really like, nigga, hell to the no. Like, they really don't want to see no shit like that happen. Like, they really, like, you just figure, you just put out a little tweet like that and shit, and the motherfucker just go crazy. Like, people really that mad.
Bro, we need to try something different, bro. Matthew Stafford ain't did shit in 9 years.
I fuck with Matt, though.
Man,
I
how?
fuck with number 9.
Man, fuck number 9, bro.
D. Will love that nigga.
Yeah.
D. Will love that Stafford.
Number 9 is retarded. Like, I mean, I ain't saying that he ain't good, bro.
Just not good for us.
He just not a winner.
Damn. And we're out. Right. That pretty much sums it up. And shit.
Yeah, he's just not a winner.
Yeah, pretty much sums it up.
You know
He's
what
just
I'm
not a
saying?
winner.
Good. His stats is amazing.
Right. He's
But
just
he's not a
winner.
winner, bro.
Damn. I
He
think
ain't
that's
won
the
a
best way to
playoff
put that
game in
shit.
9 years.
That's about the best way to put it, dog.
Yeah.
Damn, rest in peace to my nigga, man, Stafford. All right, man, we got a couple minutes, dog. Hit me in the comment box and hit that poll right now. 67% say yes, that reality TV is destroying the image of black culture and shit. 33% says no. Hit me in the comment box. You got the last couple minutes. We're getting ready to go around the block.
Somebody ride with me.
Right, you got somebody around with you and shit. Some more money, dog.
Huh.
Your final words on the way up out of here, bro.
So we,
This nigga said Matt Stafford is bad television. I'm fucking with that nigga, man.
it's real talk. But I'm gonna say this, bro. We fuck it up, bro. Already, it was fucked up before Love and Hip Hop came out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no progress. That's why I hate saying it. I'm not gonna even say it no more because I just hear myself saying it. But we are fucked up, bro. And it's not because of
It's not because of that.
Love and Hip Hop. You know, the lady saw what she saw. You know what I'm saying? And yes, it was exploitation. Yes, she did. But okay.
I mean, all sales is
All of
exploitation,
it. All of
to a
it.
degree.
All of
Man,
it.
Coach
You know
just
what I'm
checked in. What up, though?
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I ain't mad at her. I mean, she making jobs out here for other people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people is getting money off her. Like, Cardi B, one who be Cardi B would be without Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know who Cardi B was.
Oh, no,
Because
definitely.
I didn't watch Love and Hip Hop that much. I didn't know who Cardi B was. I thought she was just a new artist until somebody said, she's a Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, definitely she wouldn't have got the burn that she got. So I think it got a lot of people on. So, yeah.
Yeah, so I got a lot of people on, you know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, we fuck it up, bro. Like, we need to focus our shit on something else, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, unite like a transformer or some shit. Or like a fucking, or a motherfucking Voltron. Somebody unite, motherfucker. Shit. I'm just saying, though, because I don't see no light at the end of the tunnel, baby. Somebody. You know what I mean? So that's what all I got to say, bro.
D. Will said, I wish I didn't know Cardi B now. Man, Coke said self-destruction.
Definitely.
On that tip, dog, is reality TV destroying the image of black culture? Again, I have to tend to agree with D. Will and shit. I had mentioned that earlier. I can't necessarily say that it's destroying it, but it's definitely giving a negative spin.
It is.
But what I do also think, too, though, is that a lot of that is us, and what I said before is I think we spent so much time, this generation anyway, trying to move away from what our last generation taught us. So we try to move away from the city. We try to get better education, and I think those are definitely great things, and those are things that we strive to do, just as our parents strive to be better than their parents. But I think in the essence of doing that, we started isolating ourselves and shit. And when you isolate yourself, like, let's say you live in, again, I'll use this analogy again, you're sitting in a cul-de-sac for 10 years and never know none of your neighbors, and your kids' only social interaction is going to school, and then they coming home and they on YouTube and watching reality TV. That reality then becomes their reality. So then at that point, you start being more gullible to like listening to that type of shit and thinking that this is how life really is because you ain't never really had no social interaction. So with that being said, I think it's got to be an equal balance of like getting away from the old practices to try to make a better black culture. But at the end of the day, you got to have some social interaction so that this reality TV doesn't become their reality. Now, if you 35, 40 years old and you still trying to make reality TV your reality, then that's your fault.
Yeah, you did
now, these
that.
kids are impressionable, but that other shit is your fault.
You did that.
You did that shit, man. Yo, on that note, dog, we about to be up out of here, dog. I want to thank everybody who checked us out on IG Live, everybody on YouTube Live, man,
What's up?
Facebook, all that good shit.
Yeah.
Don't forget, man, make sure you go to the website, www.pardonmyeastside.com. Support the brand. We got camo hats now. I got to grab
Camo.
one. Yeah, we got camo.
Yeah, grab
Also,
one.
don't forget, man, Wednesday, lunch on the block, bro. So make sure you hit us up. We going to have a trivia question. We going to take a bunch of Cash App tags and shit. And we going to give away some free lunch on Wednesday. So make sure you check us out on Wednesday. We'll do trivia, lunch on the block. All right, it's only going to be $10, so don't get excited and shit.
Fuck you.
$10 is good for lunch,
No,
though.
I'm talking to Bo, man.
What'd he say?
Sporty shit, bro.
Oh, you said that shit again? Fuck you, man. Yeah, sporty, nigga.
Yeah.
On that note, dog, we about it, dog. Again, thank everybody for checking us out. Make sure you go to eblockradio.com and download the mobile app and support the brand, dog. Till the next time. You already know what it is, dog.
Yeah.
The livest cloud radio show on the planet.
Nigga.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial. My man Monk Money holding it down.
Man, you know what it is.
And of course, man, it's your boy, the Hood, Howard Stern, Q Lewis, holding it down live from the 48205, man. Peace out, y'all.
Holla at your loved ones, cuz.